I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, King Philip, and welcome back to this week's edition of Wake Up Warriors. Spring is only 1 week away, and everyone's favorite insect is getting ready to start pollinating. Along with nursing flowers, recent studies have shown that the brain of a bee is actually capable of far more than stinging people. Here's Alex Canales on why you might want to hire a bee as your next math tutor.
So Mia, how'd you end up doing on that math test?
Oh, I aced it. It was so easy. A monkey could do it.
Or a bee.
What do you mean?
Good morning, everybody. I come with rather pressing information. There is no way to go around this, so I will give it to you straight. Bees can do math. Yes, it's true. Bees have always been some of the stars of the bug world, from making dank memes from the mid-2000s to mercilessly attacking Stewie and Brian in an episode of Family Guy. But now, it seems they could be the stars of the mathematical world, too. In a recent study, it was discovered that bees can be taught certain colors to represent mathematical operations, such as addition and subtraction.
Using varying mazes, researchers from RMIT University in Australia tasked the bees with finding the correct solution, and in turn receiving either a tasty reward for proper calculations or a bitter one for the wrong arithmetic. After 7 hours and over 100 trials, researchers were able to teach bees that blue meant +1 and yellow meant -1, in much the same way we learned that a plus sign means to add numbers and a minus sign means to subtract them.
Such cognition skills have been discovered in parrots, pigeons, chimpanzees, and even spiders, but never the black and yellow pollinators of our backyards. So next time you pass a test and claim that a monkey could have done it, know that a bee could have done it too.
Once again, our KPTV chapter has returned from States and are ready for the next step. In April, they will take their business attire and presentation boards to Orlando for their international competition. Here's Mr. Dow to tell us about their success.
I'm extremely proud of our chapter as we come back from the state conference. We qualified a Mass DECA record 29 written projects to move on to Orlando in April at our International Career Development Conference. This is the first year that we have had this number of students not only advance to the international conference but take to the state conference. I'd like to thank our school, our community for all the support that we get, and I couldn't be more proud of this chapter and what they've been able to accomplish this year, and I'm very confident in our chance at ICDC to do our best presentation when our best presentation is needed. These kids are awesome, and it's a privilege being associated with them. Thank you.
Here at KP, we have many programs worth praising, but one in specific has gone long under our radar. After taking a rigorous coding exam, the computer science program placed first in the 33rd annual Providence College Computer Programming Contest. Let's hear about their scientific adventures.
Alright, so we went to the 33rd annual Providence College Programming Competition Tuesday.
Yeah, so we actually went down there really expecting to lose. I mean, all the other schools, they've been coding for years, and I mean, we've really just been doing it this year alone, so I mean, going in a lot less experienced, it was very surprising that we won.
Oh, it was definitely a surprise win. None of us were expecting it. Like even beforehand, we were all like telling ourselves like we just want to be one team, and we ended up beating all 13. So you know, great day.
So we had to answer as many of 9 problems as we could over 3.5 hours, and our team answered 7 questions total.
Yeah, so we went up against Tri-County, and I believe like the Academy of Aerospace and Engineering, so they were pretty tough competitor, but you know what, in the end, we ended up doing really well, so I'm proud of our work.
Yeah, I think that more schools should adopt computer science into their curriculum, because it's becoming more and more useful skill as time goes on. Like, you know, technology it takes over more and more of everyday lives and everything like that, to know how computers work and how to program with them.
If you enjoy a good concert, get ready for what the KP Music program has planned for you tomorrow night. Be sure to attend, as after it ends, this show goes extinct.
Bandorama is basically the biggest crossover event of the year for the King Philip School District. It involves elementary school bands from Norfolk, Rentham, and Plainville, as well as the middle school band and the high school bands. And each of those groups will play some of their repertoire, and at the end of the night, we'll all come together for a big surprise finale.
There isn't necessarily a theme for this concert. It's more of us displaying our own abilities throughout each age group. When we all come together, though, we will be playing a piece that the audience will definitely enjoy, but it's a secret, so you're gonna have to come to find out.
Yeah, so each of the groups is going to play kind of part of their music that they've been preparing over the year and over the past few months.
The idea of this concert is to inspire and recruit younger members to continue their music experience through the middle school and the high school. The idea is to gather everyone together to help create a larger community for the band program. We're definitely trying to expand and continue to expand throughout our years. Even though I'm a senior, I still find it very inspirational to be with younger members and see how they're strengthening their abilities.
The reason we're bringing all these bands together from the elementary school, the middle school, and the high school is to demonstrate the progression that all the musicians undergo through the King Philip Regional School District's music program, as well as the elementary school programs that funnel in. And so it's going to be a really great opportunity to show the younger kids what they can really work towards and accomplish as they become high school students.
I also stopped by the Wrentham Elementary School recently with a couple other Wrentham alumni to see how the Wrentham Elementary School was doing with working on this piece. We played with them for a little bit and we helped encourage them to keep practicing. So I believe it's going pretty well.
The King Philip Student Council has brought home a lot of success at their annual MASC conference. Not only did the council bring home a Gold Council Award, but 2 delegates brought home individual awards and positions. Senior Rachel Hamlin won the Unsung Hero Award, and Junior Marion Lindy won position of delegate on the Massachusetts State Student Council Board. We interviewed the 2 of them to hear about their trip.
I've been in student council since my freshman year, on the executive board for the last 3 years, and just doing like all the events that I've run and working with the unified sports in general and having our school become a unified sports school. It's really one of my passions, and I've had a great time this year, especially working with the kids. I'm very excited that I won it. Very honored.
This year I ran for a position on the state board, and I was running for secretary, but instead I'm actually the Southeastern, because this is our region, delegate for the state. So no one from KP has ever been on the state board, so it's going to be a really cool adventure. I'm super excited. It's such a dream come true to be on the board. So I decided I wanted to run for something literally freshman year, but then I never went through with anything, and then December this year I decided I was actually going to run for something, and so since December I've been campaigning and had a campaign on Instagram. I definitely cried on a stage in front of 1,000 people, so that was fun. It was really surprising, and I was pretty proud of myself for actually putting myself out there, and I was really grateful for the council too, because they were supporting me the whole time and really hyping me up and making sure that I was doing well. So thank you to them.
On Wednesday night's episode of Empire, Jussie Smollett made his first return to the screen since his arrest in February. It was recently revealed that Smollett's role will be written out of the show's final 2 episodes. Knowing Smollett's days are numbered, Twitter exploded with criticism regarding his return to TV. In case you missed the reason for the controversy, here's KPTV's Mia Valencia with our report.
Social media has been blowing up the past month about Empire actor Jussie Smollett, who claimed in late January that he was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack in Chicago. There was no evidence that suggested who attacked the actor, or if anyone did. Then, rumors came out that Smollett himself orchestrated the attack. Despite all of the rumors and conclusions, Jussie Smollett stayed true to his story until evidence came out that the attack was staged. The 2 prime suspects, Abel and Ola Osundairo, were interrogated for 48 hours, where it was discovered that they received a check of $3,500 from Smollett to carry out the incident. Smollett claims he was on the phone with his manager at the time of the attack, and his manager claims that he heard the racial and homophobic slurs that the attackers used. Smollett was asked to send in his phone records immediately for proof of this phone call, but he sent in a PDF of his phone bill 2 weeks later. Police say the phone bill was highly redacted and therefore not helpful in the investigation, as the names and numbers could have been tampered with. Smollett admitted that he took names off for the privacy of those people, but there is no way of telling by the PDF if those names had anything to do with the attack. Many actors and other celebrities have publicly reacted to the situation.
I'm heartbroken for his family. I am heartbroken that there's something within Jussie that felt he was lacking, that felt he needed more. But we cannot, in our humanity, stop loving, stop believing.
Before evidence came out that Smollett faked the attack, Hollywood and the acting community stood by him.
We all know Jesse. We were shocked by what happened. We tried to be supportive. And the thing is that at the end of the day, the law is the law, and he will have his day in court, and we all have to contend to that.
People are calling the story pathetic, and many are at a loss for words.
I think the biggest issue that we're having is that Jesse's story felt believable.
People like Tyler Perry are thinking that it's unfair that the story is getting more attention than real hate crimes, where the outcomes were much worse. People are feeling betrayed that they were genuinely concerned about Jesse Smollett, only to have it discovered that it was all a hoax. O'Shea Jackson Jr. tweeted, "We were ready to fight for you, and you made it up." Many people are hurt and angry that this incident stirred up new tension and anger in a world where those things are already too high. If convicted, Smollett could face up to 3 years in prison for the felony charge of filing a false police report. Mia Valencia, KPTV.
Our KPTV cooking team is getting ready for St. Patrick's Day weekend with some green treats that are perfect for any potluck. Let's head over to see what's cooking.
Hey guys, welcome back to this week's edition of KPTV's cooking show. Ew, I need a pun. Today we're making imitation shamrock shakes. I feel like it's easy, but we're gonna mess it up.
So 3 cups of vanilla ice cream. I don't know how you're supposed to get 3 cups of vanilla ice cream, but I mean, just like,
I feel like if you just kind of
scoop it in, and like you just kind of wing it, right? That's 3 big boy scoops.
It's a little bit too much, but whatever.
Oh, it's so thick.
Where are all the baking powder right now? She goes in the dishwasher. It's clean, okay? It's clean. And then 1/8 of a teaspoon of peppermint extract. That's so much more.
Put 10 to 12 drops of green food coloring. You want to each do 6?
Oh my god, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12!
And that's it. That's it. You're done.
It looks so good.
So then I'm just gonna stick that thing in there.
Mash.
And blend it, I guess. This is so weird.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Maybe we should add some more ice cream.
Yeah.
This always happens when I make things like smoothies. I never make them right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna add a little more ice cream. Okay, or a lot more ice cream. Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna pour just, oh my lord. It's so chunky. And this is so
it looks like spoiled milk.
How can we screw up a milkshake? I don't understand. That's not good. It doesn't even taste like mint. It tastes like hood milk. Oh, so cute.
Topes, you want to taste? Do you want to taste? Come here. Come here.
That's why you use a reusable straw, ladies.
Don't kill the sea turtles. Save the sea turtles.
So this is a real shamrock shake from McDonald's. A real one. So here we go. I don't like it, but it tastes better than that. It tastes like fur with like a mint. It's like fur. If you are a shamrock shake person, if you love shamrock shakes, then don't make this at home.
Do not.
It's really
it's
bad.
disgusting.
But this was much better, honestly. So if you like shamrock shakes, go get one at McDonald's.
Personally, don't like the plastic taste, but you know, you might like it.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, though.
Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. That was it. Thanks for tuning in. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
That's all for this week's edition of Wake Up Warriors. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here next week.
KPTV.